Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a fragrance haul. I haven't done one of these in ages. I've been MIA for a while and I'm really sorry about that, guys. I was sick with COVID and I lost my sense of smell. I couldn't smell anything for about a month. And then it slowly started coming back and I had to wait for it to fully restore before I can sniff these fragrances for you. I purchased all of my fragrances while I was sick and while I was recovering. Of course, I shopped online. Shopping is the best remedy, what can I tell you? But I'm back now and my sense of smell is stronger than ever. I'm so happy about that. I mean, I was miserable, not just from feeling really tired from the COVID, but from not being able to smell. And the crazy thing is that this was the first time that I contracted COVID. I haven't had it since the beginning, since it started, and I'm so thankful for that because it was a lot stronger back then. I'm back and I'm here to stay. Before we get into the haul, I wanted to welcome all of you who are new and those returning. Thank you so much for your continued support. I also want to thank everyone who reached out to me to see if I was okay. I appreciate you and thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and activate that notification bell. Without further ado, let's jump right into this haul. This portion of the video is sponsored by Goo Goo Hair Extensions. I have never worn hair extensions before. I had no prior experience, but I knew that it was something that I would like to wear special occasions while I'm filming, and I'm actually wearing them right now. Can you tell? They blend in perfectly with my natural hair, and the color is just perfect. I told them I was medium to dark brown, and it just matches. I can't tell by looking where my hair is and where the extensions are. They make my hair look fuller, thicker, and they're so shiny and silky. And this is real human hair. They are clip-in hair extensions. They send it to me in this cute box that looks like so. Inside the box, the hair extensions came in this net, which were inside this baggie. There's also a booklet in here which demonstrates how to put them in. Also, they give you this big clip for picking up your hair while you're putting in the extensions. So I put two of the pieces in the back and one on each side. It made such a difference. My hair looks so much thicker than it is. I am beyond happy and thrilled with these hair extensions. I absolutely love them. The company also provided a 15% coupon code for my subscribers. I will put my coupon code, the link to the website, in the description box below, so make sure to check that out after the video. And they have so many different colors to choose from. I can't stop touching them, so I'm sorry if throughout the video I might touch my hair and play with my hair. I usually don't do that, but this is just so nice, so silky. Now we're gonna move on to the fragrances. The first fragrance I have here, I was actually enamored with. The first time that I tried a sample, which was sent to me with a purchase that I did a while back, and I knew I had to have a bottle. And this is Awake from the house of Akro. This is such a realistic coffee scent. If you love your coffee fragrances, this is the one for you. I will read the notes to you first and then tell you my thoughts. The notes in this are pretty simple. There's not too many of them. There's coffee, cardamom, Italian lemon, and Haitian vetiver. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some on. This is so good. This is sweet. It does smell like a photorealistic cup of coffee. It's warm, it's spicy, it's aromatic. The vetiver grounds this and keeps it from being too sweet. And the lemon gives it just enough of a lemon zest. It's almost like if you took a coffee cup and you took a rind of lemon, went around the edge with it, and you're smelling the coffee, you're smelling that lemon. And it smells so good. I smell that cardamom. If you love the cardamom note, it's in here and it's pronounced and everything is blended to such perfection. This scent doesn't really change throughout the wear. It's pretty linear. So from the opening till the dry down, it smells the same. And this is a beast. This lasts on my skin all day. I get a good 8 hours of this. And I was able to wear this in the heat in the summer because of that lemon note. It kept it fresh and light. Even though the scent itself is not light, And it smells like the coffee is infused with a vanilla creamer or sugar. I'm getting some vanilla in this, although it's not listed in the notes. This, in my opinion, is the best coffee fragrance that I have put my nose on. I have quite a few coffee fragrances, which I adore, but this tops them all. This is my favorite coffee scent right now, period. It's so good. It's addictive. It's creamy. It's warm. Again, this is Awake by Akro. This next fragrance is called Indigo Valley, and this is by Skylar. And they're marketed as a clean brand. This is part of their After Dark collection. I'll read the notes to you first, as per usual. I just wanted you to see the bottle. It has this design in the back, and you can see it through the bottle. It's really pretty. I just love the square shape, simple bottles. In the top notes, there's blueberry, chocolate, lotus, and marshmallow. Middle notes are sweet, jasmine, and damask rose. Base notes are vanilla bean, clearwood, and musk. I will spray this on my other wrist. This is such a beautiful blueberry scent. I love blueberry fragrances, and I have been acquiring quite a few of them. This one is just so nice. It's fruity, it's sweet, it has some gourmand facets. This doesn't go fully gourmand, it's not completely edible, but it does have those gourmand facets that you get from the marshmallow, from the blueberry mocha. So if you can imagine a mocha drink that's blueberry flavored, that's what this is giving me, with that fluffy marshmallow note, which adds sweetness to this. I don't really get the sweet note in this. It's just there, grounding it, giving it some depth. And the chocolate mocha is so delectable. The main notes that I'm picking up in this fragrance are the blueberry mocha, the marshmallow, and I do get some vanilla. It just smells incredible. The Skylar fragrances don't have the best performance, but this one is outstanding. I get a good 7 to 8 hours from this fragrance. After Dark collection does have a much better performance than their regular collection. I wore this during the heat. I think this will work beautifully in the cooler weather because it does have these comforting facets to it, and I am so happy with this fragrance. It's absolutely beautiful, and this was a blind buy. So the next one I bought from this house is Vanilla Sky. I heard so much hype about this here on YouTube. I love the sound of the notes, so I knew I had to have it. This one has top notes of cappuccino, sweet orange, bergamot. Middle notes are vanilla, cinnamon, and Spanish jasmine. Base notes are caramel, sandalwood, amber, and cedar. I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. This smells so good. This is a gourmand, full-on gourmand. I get that cappuccino note. You know, I love my coffee scents. I get the beautiful vanilla. I also get some of that sandalwood, which gives it a creaminess. I pick up a little bit on the coconut, which gives it a lactonic facet, and it's lactonic, it's woody, it's vanillic, it's warm, woody, and creamy, and it's just so delicious smelling. The hype is real, you guys. I absolutely love this fragrance. It's so good. I saw on the website that they recommended layering these two together, and I did wear them layered together. They smelled amazing. They work really well together. They're both gourmandish. This one, you know, leans gourmand, not fully there. This is full-on gourmand. And together, these two are a match made in heaven. Strongly recommend Vanilla Sky and Indigo Valley. The next one that I hauled is Fresh Cream and Warm Cashmere, and this is by Philosophy. As you could tell, I was preparing for the fall weather, and I wanted these cozy, warm scents, and also because I was getting over being sick, I was just craving these sweet, warm, cozy types of scents. As you can tell, I already put a dent into this one. I did get to wear all of these because I've had them for quite a bit. The notes in this are vanilla, cashmere wood, sandalwood, coconut, musk. I am going to spray this here, running out of space. It's warm, it's creamy, it's vanillic, it's woody. It's such a comforting scent. Wearing this, I felt like I was wrapped in a warm cashmere blanket or wearing a warm cashmere sweater. I can imagine myself wearing this on a very chilly, crisp fall day. Cannot get enough of this one. The next fragrance I have here is Idole Nectar by Lancome. And you guys, I'm almost finished with this. I was like, I need to film this haul before I finish this bottle. So in the top notes, you get 3 types of roses. There's grass rose, rose, and Turkish rose. Middle is caramel and popcorn. Base is vanilla. Now, I do not detect the rose in this. I really have to search for it to know that it's there, which is interesting considering that there's 3 types of roses. But the main thing that I get in this one is that popcorn note. It's salty and it's sweet, and there's like that drizzle of caramel, and it smelled so good on my skin on these hot summer days that we had, because it reminded me of the beach. It has like a beachy vibe to it, but it's one that you could wear transitioning into fall and even winter time, because hey, who doesn't love a popcorn note year round? I do. I love my popcorn note. It's everything. I forgot to mention that I unboxed all of these. They did not come unboxed. I unboxed them because, like I said, I have been using them. I just didn't have a chance to haul them, and I put the boxes away since. This next fragrance I bought was a complete blind buy. The reason I decided to buy this is because my girl Nika here on YouTube talks about this. She raves about this. This is one of her favorite scents, and this is Wanted Girl by Night. I have to tell you, I was not a fan of Wanted Girl. I had that fragrance and I decluttered it just because it performed so poorly. I was just really getting annoyed with it because it would disappear within like minutes. It made no sense for me to keep it. I couldn't deal with that one. I decided to take my chances on this one because I know Nika has really good taste. Top notes are whipped cream and rum. Middle notes are Night Blooming Serious. Night Blooming Serious. Base note is patchouli. So I'll put some here. In the opening, this smells very grapey. I don't know where this grape scent is coming from. Anika talked about it smelling like grape juice. Also reminds me of grape Laffy Taffy. If you've ever had that, let me know down in the comments below. Those are really good. They're soft candy. They're chewy. And it's slightly boozy from that rum note. It's syrupy, and the dry down is just as beautiful. The grapiness goes to the background. It's not as prominent, and you just get this beautiful vanilla whipped cream. You guys, this combination is bomb.com. I am obsessed with this fragrance. I'm so happy that I bought it. And I do go heavy and I overspray this. Definitely has better lasting power than Wanted Girl. This one does last on my skin. Like I said, I do overspray it. I spray it on my clothes. I go ham. I bathe in it basically. But that scent is absolutely intoxicating. For all you gourmand lovers out there, I think you will love this scent. It's so good, you guys. You have to try this one. Whenever I have this on, I cannot stop sniffing my wrist. I must look insane to some people, but this next fragrance is a fragrance that used to be my signature scent years ago. And I remember being absolutely in love with it. And after I went through about 3 bottles, I moved on to another fragrance. I just, got tired of it the way we sometimes can. And my girl Veronica from Veronica Says put me back onto it. She talks about this one so much. She introduced this to the fragrance community. Every time she talked about it, she made me remember how much I used to love it. And this is still by Jennifer Lopez. I know many of you have seen it around YouTube these days because it's all the hype now. I'm going to read the notes to you. In the top notes, you get Earl Grey tea, white pepper, mandarin orange blossom, rose. Base notes are pepper, musk, sandalwood, iris, and amber. I'll spray this one in the air. This is so beautiful. This scent makes me smile every time. I love the smell of Earl Grey, and I do get it in here. And I also like a rice note in the fragrance. And this smells really clean and crisp. It makes me think of drinking Earl Grey tea at a fancy spa. It just smells luminous and clean. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Now I remember why I loved it so much. I'm so happy to have this one back in my life. Again, this is still by Jennifer Lopez. The next fragrance I purchased, I bought because Josh Jane influenced me. She talked about this one quite a lot. This is a great, affordable fragrance. This is a celebrity scent, and this is M by Mariah Carey. In the top notes, this has marshmallow and seawater. In the middle, there's tiare flower and gardenia. Base is incense, amber, and patchouli. This is very warm. It's very sensual with some gourmand touches. You guys, this is such an interesting fragrance. If you were to put this in an amouage bottle, I would believe it. I would believe this to be niche. I never expected a celebrity scent to have this kind of complexity to it. This is not your typical usual fragrance. I get that note of marshmallow, but it doesn't make it extremely sweet. The incense really tones it down and tames it. So you get that sweet marshmallow. You also get the seawater, so it's a little bit salty, a little bit sweet. There is a slight hint of patchouli, which gives this fragrance a depth and elevates it, as well as the incense note. The incense note in here really gives it that niche touch. I adore this fragrance. I have been wearing it so much. Look at the dent. And every time I put this on, my husband is like, "This smells so good. What are you wearing?" He doesn't usually say that. He hasn't said that about most of these fragrances. I think he said it about Want a Girl by Night. He liked this a lot. Let's just say I can't walk by him without him sniffing and kissing my neck. That's how good this smells. This is absolutely divine. I am so impressed with this fragrance. That concludes my haul for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here soon. Take care.